Well, hello everybody, my name is Lord Albernac and welcome to Tales Beyond the Tomb. White silence. Enough chit-chat. Oh, let's get into it!
This game is a work of fiction inspired by a real case. Names of places and people have been changed to protect the identity of the victims. Ivdel, Russia, Saturday, August 17th. 1993.
Among the frozen mountains lie ancient secrets.
Voiceover. Well, that's new.
Tales so dark they were never meant to be uncovered. Those who dared to seek the truth never returned.
I have no clue what was going on in Russia in 1993. The Cold War had just ended, I believe. Cold, are we? I really need a lot of I need a hot I need a hot coffee. This looks like the gas station from... Yeah, this is the gas station from Tears... Well, actually, no. Tears to Unveil. The Last Trace gas station is from this game. Oh, everything's in Russian. Yeah, car batteries will be... Oh, yeah, this is! Yeah, the ATM. Hot cup of coffee. Which will be right here. Should be... Okay, maybe not. Hello, sir? Ding dong! Here comes Russian Claus! Wake up the gas attendant. Hey! You're old, dude. What are you doing here? You must be. You must have been a part of the. Definitely from the Soviet Union.
What? Oh, damn it! Is it that late already? Are you local?
No, I just need a hot coffee before continuing my trip.
No one usually shows up around here. Especially this time of year. Where are you headed?
Dyatlov Pass personal research. I know what happened at the Dyatlov Pass. Is there a problem?
Dyatlov? You're just another curious one. Is that it?
My name is Alexei Morozov. I am writing an article about the mountaineers.
My father, he was one of the mountaineers guided by Dyatlov, Nikolai. He wasn't afraid of anything. I was only 7 years old when he left.
Your dad was... Oh my god. I am truly sorry for your loss. but the circumstances of their deaths were too unusual. Yes, they were. That could not be farther from the truth. I believe the case should be reported.
They didn't die. They were taken.
What do you mean by they were taken?
Want some advice, Mr. Alexei? Go back home. Go back to your life. There is nothing to be discovered in these mountains.
I didn't come all this way to give up. I prepared too long for this.
Your courage is admirable. It reminds me of my father.
I'm honored. What the shit? I'm honored to meet the son of one of the mountaineers. I read about Nikolai.
In the depths of my place, there is a memorial wall dedicated to them. You are welcome to view it. It contains photographs and original documents.
I'd be excited to see it.
And of course, the coffee. There is a machine right there.
Thank you very much. Examine the case memorial. Oh, over here. These are actual photos. Yeah, those are all the mountaineers. Read note. Before we set off toward the mountains, we made a brief stop in Visse, the last inhabited village before the vastness of the Northern Urals. We gathered supplies, registered our route, and spent one last night under a warm roof. From here on, it will be nothing but snow, wind, and silence. Nikolai. I had a suspicion when it said when it was white silence, and I could just see, you know, the thumbnail was people walking through snow. I had a slight suspicion about what this was going to be about. After weeks without news, we began aerial searches over the pass region. Today, under the pale winter night, we found the first remains of the campsite, partially covered by snow. The teams transported by helicopter carefully descend the treacherous slopes. We found the first bodies a few hundred meters from the tent. The cold here is cruel, as if time itself froze along with them. Something doesn't feel right. We will keep searching. Tragedy in the Ural Mountains, 1959. On the night between February 1st and February 2nd, 1959, 9 experienced hikers disappeared during an expedition to Mount Otorten in the North Ural Mountains. There was one person of the party who fell back because I think they were too sick. They were found days later under circumstances that defy any logical explanation. The tent had been cut open from the inside, and the bodies were scattered across the snow-covered forest, some without clothes. Yep. Others with severe injuries and no sign of external struggle. Proposed causes range from an avalanche, mass panic, secret military tests, to even supernatural events. Nothing was confirmed. Estimated temperatures of the night of that incident hovered around negative 30 degrees Celsius. What is negative 30 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
It's minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit.
The site has been known as the Dyatlov Pass, in honor of the expedition leader. Yeah, he was only like maybe 28, I believe. He was really young. A lot of them were young. Despite numerous investigations, the case was closed, without any official resolution. The area remains isolated and avoided to this day by locals and seasoned guides. Yeah, it probably it was a good thing not to include the pictures of the dead bodies, because, that! Oh, okay! Hi.
Those who dare to return there rarely come back the same.
I will go all the way to find something. Any clue that reveals what happened there.
Did you hear that?
It's just the wind and snow falling outside. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just tired. By the way, my name is Mikhail. You should get back on the road soon. I heard there will be some windstorms tonight.
Thank you for showing me the memorial, Mikhail. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee and head out.
Remember, don't let the voices cloud your mind.
What does that mean?
Sorry. Sometimes I talk too much. Loneliness in this weather make people crazy.
Don't worry. It was a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Mikhail. Was Mikhail Nikolai, or is that... Grab your camera from the car. Oh, one of those cameras. I like it. Take a photograph of the file board. And cha-chunk! Oh. There we go. That's pretty. Alright, now I need the coffee. But I'll play this game! I want to try out this game. Cannibal Worm. Uh-oh.
Game over.
Okay. Well, I got a new high score. Alright, grab a coffee from the machine. Let's go... Coffee strong. Coffee strong! Coffee no weak. Arstotska strong. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. Do you like jazz? Nope, it's empty. Trash! Better than nothing. I better hit the road. Goodbye, Mikhail. Nothing terrible is gonna happen. Nothing ever happens bad in Russia, according to its government. Hi there, you bitch! Can I help you? Excuse you. Hey, you scared me. Sir, can you hear me? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Damn. Didn't you see me inside the car? Your hands are freaky. Hi. Are you part of the KGB? Oh. I'm sorry. I haven't seen anything in a long time. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Don't worry. To be honest, I think it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I can hear her. She watches over the mountains. Just like her mother, just like Mother Nature. Who are you talking about? The witch. She gets into people's minds. And she wanders through the mountains. I'm sorry, sir, but I have to go. He must have just, like, you know, mistakenly ran into my car. It's probably rare that their car's here when he's nearby. You better be careful, Mr. Alexei. The extreme cold. It can mess with your mind. Yeah, how did you know my name? She told me. She told me. That's comforting. Okay, well, take care, random blind guy. Russia. What a beautiful landscape. I'm gonna grab my camera and take a picture. Grab the camera from your car. Oh, what a beautiful landscape! Be a shame that someone dookied on it. Capture the car and the landscape. Boop. Polaroid cameras are, you know, are really hard to forge. So, if it's something digital, it's really easy, but with, you know, if you take a picture, I'm talking about paranormal stuff here, guys. I like the photo. Better get going. Yeah, I definitely want to drive slow in this terrain because, definitely not the best to, you know, go fast because you could lose control of the car. That's it. Slow and steady. Yeah. Going 25 miles an hour is pretty... Uh-oh. I lost track of where the road was there for a second. Am I going in circles or just going down the mountain? I'm probably just going down the mountain and going in a sort of an S-curve in a way. We're here. Uh-oh. Grab my stuff. Don't grab my stuff. Hope I'm in the right place. Find Victor. Victor! I'm here about the Dyatlov Pass incident! Victor! That's the mail. Wait, no, the mail is through the thing. I'm surprised that's in English. Nothing else is. Oh. Hello? Could you help me? I'm looking for Victor.
You just found him.
My name is Alexei Morozov. I sent you a letter a month ago.
I received your letter. Many curious people take risks in these mountains, but you must be careful. The icy wind can mess with your head, make you hallucinate.
I need you to be my guide, Mr. Victor. I need your help to retrace the steps of the expedition that never returned.
Do you have any idea what you're asking me? This isn't a joke. It's not a walk in the park. Those young people died in a horrible way. Some traces must remain untouched.
I want to search for evidence or clues about what might have happened to them. The families are still waiting for a logical explanation.
I am the only one who can make you on this take you on this crazy expedition. Am I right? I will guide you, but be warned. It's a long journey that can freeze even your soul.
Thank you! I guarantee you'll be well paid for your services.
I won't do this for money. I admire your courage, Mr. Alexei. Let's go inside and warm up by the fireplace. You must be cold.
I'm gonna grab my backpack that I left in the car. I trust this guy. To an extent. Oh, that is his cabin, so I was looking at the right place. Hey, why is your mail slot in English? Are you a spy? I'd love to know if you're a spy or not. That'd be awesome. This cabin looks like it was around when the Dyatlov Pass incident happened.
You look tired. It's good to rest a bit and eat something warm. Tomorrow at sunrise, we'll depart.
Yes, it was quite difficult to get here. Thank you for welcoming me.
You can stay in my room. I will sleep here on couch.
I don't want to trouble you. I can sleep on the couch.
It's no trouble. I like staying near the fireplace. You can leave your things in my room. Up the stairs to the right.
Well, thank you, sir. Oh! This is the house that was in Hill Maniac. Trash Horror Collection. I believe it was the last game. Door to the right or left. Bathroom. It's a very prominent lock place. Oh man, great. Great job. Is that R2-D2? No, it's a... Okay. Victor, I hope this letter finds you well. My name is... Oh, this is the letter I sent him. My name is Alexei Marozov. I'm a journalist and independent researcher. I've been following the Dyatlov Pass tragedy for years, and after gathering numerous accounts and documents, I believe you are the only person capable of guiding me through the region. I know many avoid speaking about what happened there, and I understand this subject may be sensitive for you, but something tells me there's more to the story than the official reports ever revealed. I am not here for fame or sensationalism. I just want answers. I am willing to pay you for your services as a guide, and I promise to respect any boundaries you set. I'll be in the village in the coming days. If you agree to meet, I'll be waiting at the old station on the main road. With respect, Alexei M. Oh, I need to take a poop? Yeah, I feel like that game was, Hill Maniac was like the first like really hard like puzzle game I needed to do. Leave my stuff there. Ooh, what's that?
January 25, 1959. Third day of the expedition. The weather is bearable, and the group seems in good spirits. Nikolai brought some supplies that he needed, as always. The mountain is beautiful, untouched, silent. I have a good feeling this time. This is going to be special.
Was that Dyatlov? Before I saw Chernobyl, or watched Chernobyl, the HBO limited series, I thought it was pronounced Dyatlov. The mountains called to me, as if they were expecting something from me. There are nights I don't sleep. I just listen, not to the wind, but to whispers among the trees. Voices that aren't mine, yet aren't unfamiliar either. I started dreaming of places I've never been, of faces I don't recognize, until I began to remember them, as if I've lived it before, as if it's a cycle repeating itself, and I'm the same instrument, and I'm just the same instrument, with a different name, in another time. The cold doesn't bother me anymore, nor the solitude. Only the silence. When it fades, the voices return. And the voices return. That's when I feel most at home. It seems like Victor, prefers solitude over anything. And that might be a little sketchy. This is fascinating. I'm intrigued.
Did you put everything back in place?
Yes, it's warmer down here.
The fireplace is old, but it's never let me down. Have a seat, if you'd like.
Oh. It's a quiet place. Almost as if time had stopped here.
The silence of the mountains is not empty. It watches. It listens. It waits. Sometimes, more than we'd like.
There's something strange in the air. Ever since I got here, I felt like I've been being watched.
The mountains have eyes. And memory. You'll understand. In time.
Do you live here alone? I look away for dramatic effect.
I've lost a lot. But sometimes, everything that goes away finds a way to come back. Rest. Tomorrow we have a long day. And cold.
Thank you. Good night, Victor.
Good night, Alexei. May your dreams be lighter than the path.
It's a nice rug. Is it bare? Would not be surprised if it's bare. Because, Russia. Alright, time to go nip. That was a quick nip. Or I just hadn't gone to sleep yet. Thank you for that. I just came back from my sister's having dinner over there. My nieces and nephews are full of energy. It's the most exercise I've had since working at Amazon. Dear God. I did like... Basically what I did was like 20 squats or so. And I'm 190 pounds. I weigh a lot. Thumbnail material! Oh, thought it would be more.
Vizhay Village, Russia, Sunday, August 18th, 1993.
Okay. Thank you for the breath in my ear! Alright, Victor. What's your vector, Victor? Oh, there you are. Hi.
We need to leave. Night falls very early. And it brings the freezing cold with it.
I'm ready.
I've set aside some supplies for you. We will need them. Get your backpack and brace so we can go.
Yeah, grab your backpack from your room. I knew I'd forgotten something. I was so eager to go. Got it! Oh, I'm ready to go on an adventure! Oh. Well, thank you. That's very helpful.
Are you really prepared? It's a very tough path.
I've been prepared for years. I'm ready for this. Can I take a picture of you for my investigation record?
I don't really like photos, but go ahead. We need to get going afterwards.
Say cheese! You look beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Ah! Yeah, see, look at you. Look at you. You look so pretty. All right, we're ready to go? Obviously ready to go because we're fading to black. The poster. Thumbnail material! Do I do that too much? I just want to start doing that because I don't want to play the game again to get a good quality. Because when I take a screenshot of the game in post, the quality isn't all that great. If you guys haven't noticed. So you may see that a lot. I'd be so terrified for this kind of stuff. Adrenaline junkies. Thumbnail material! I'm never really sure which ones I'm going to use. Whoa. Freezing. The meter indicates your character's cold level. Don't let it get too high. The freezing wind of the Ural Mountains can cause hallucinations and even death. Warming point. You can build a campfire to warm up at certain spots. Build a campfire to warm up. Aha ha ha. Okay. What's that? This has been the hardest trek. Extreme cold. Winds that cut through the skin and pierce the bones. I know we're going to make it. We all have experienced it in climbing and survival. It's the second day of our expedition. Yuri had to turn back due to severe joint pain. Oh, severe joint. Okay. Yeah, Yuri was the guy who survived because he had to turn back. I thought it was because he was sick. And the rest of us are excited to continue. And we're going to make it. Mila. I'm sure, yeah, you guys turned out just fine. Light a fire to keep warm! Much better now. I'll take the opportunity to snap some photos. Take a photo of Victor. Oh. Oops. Smile, Victor! From the back! These are definitely like the types of photos that would be like, hey, this is the last photo you saw of this person before they died. Take a photo of the heat point. A lot of photos I have to take. Oh God, I thought you, oh, don't scare me like that.
We need to keep moving. Find a safe place to set up camp before nightfall.
So this is the same path the group took? It feels so strange to be standing here.
Yes. You'll still see some of the old trail markers. Stakes and rope. They left them behind.
What do you think really happened to them? There has to be an explanation.
There is no clear answer. Let's go. We've got a long walk ahead of us.
All right. Follow Victor. This is the same exact path they took. Is this how the actual terrain is? God, this is gorgeous. Well, the cold meter doesn't really go up very far or very fast. But yeah, no, like the Dyatlov Pass mountaineers, they like theories have gone from like, you know, like as they explained, and it's just like, you know, some of them, you know, were found without clothes. I heard somebody cough. There are some people found without like half of their clothes, but like a majority of them no boots or whatever. It was as if something scared them from the inside of their tents. And they were found. Some of them were found in a ravine. One of them looked like they had it seemed like one of them tried to climb up a tree. And they fell. That's probably when they passed. They were probably too injured to pass. But I saw that. Somebody just walked across the middle there. But yeah, 9 people. And I think there are a lot of theories that say like, oh, they, you know, much like how everybody's saying here, that this cold will make people hallucinate. And I think that's more, I thought that was more of like an altitude thing where it makes you see or hear things that aren't really there, or your mind just is like literally dying. Paranoid event. Infrared sound generated by the wind passing over the mountains causes physical discomfort and mental distress. It can even trigger panic attacks and hallucinations. When the microphone is activated, remain silent, stay calm, or you will succumb to your own madness. Yeah, and it was like I think like maybe a couple months went by.
This is where they found the first bodies, just beneath that tree, next to the remnants of the fire.
There are crosses. Were they buried here?
No, only marked. They were found half naked, barefoot, as if they fled in a panic.
In this cold? Why would anyone strip down in the snow?
Some think it was hypothermia. Paradoxical undress. Others, they don't believe it was just the cold.
In these cabins? Hunters?
Yes, used to be. No one comes here anymore, not for years. This place is avoided.
Feels like it hasn't seen life in decades. It's unsettling.
They say this place changed after that night. Some believe the mountains are cursed. I don't know what to believe anymore. Anyway, we better keep moving.
I just need to take a photo, and then we'll move on. I don't recall. These cabins must have been built after the incident, because I don't recall them showing that in any of the photos that there were cabins around. Like they were all by themselves. Excuse me. Okay. Oh my God. Damn. What was that? I'm not sure if that's the actual position they were found in. Today is the third day of climbing. We can barely feel our fingers. Not even with gloves on. He keeps saying he knows the way, but he doesn't seem so sure anymore. He doesn't talk much, doesn't react to our comments, and wandered off from the group for hours yesterday afternoon. And when he came back, he was wet up to his knees and was holding something he had hid in his coat. He didn't eat dinner, just stood there, staring at the fallen snow. I don't know if he's sick or just too scared to say anything. Nadia. I do have a flashlight. Cool! Oh, I'm in one of the cabins. Hey, Victor, what happened? What happened to me? Hang on, I want to explore the other stuff. Read note. A strange photo. It's kind of blurry. Ooh!
January 27, 1959. The temperature has dropped more than expected. The compass failed for a few minutes yesterday. Ivan said he took steps around the tent, but there were no footprints. Maybe the wind, but maybe not. Sometimes I feel like the forest is listening.
Yeah, another part of the incident is that there was nobody to, like, there was no chance to find any sort of footprints in the snow because it was so windy and snowy that night.
Hey, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Just a bit tired.
Take your time. Just let me know when you're ready to continue.
Yeah, let's heat up by the fire over here because I'm a bit chilly. Do you like hentai or K-pop? Wait here until the cold goes down. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, I'm all warmed up. Hello.
Hey, are you ready to continue our journey?
Yes, let's go. Okay, so it's nice that they give us an opportunity to explore stuff when you don't really need to, but it's more of a, you know, what was that? Piece of fabric. It looks like it's stained with dried blood. That's right, somebody did walk that way. What was with all the leaves blowing over there? I guess it's just leaves. Holy crap. No, I don't think this is similar terrain because...
I don't know what's happening in this place.
Whoa!
Was that a vision? I saw their bodies lying buried in the snow. I will go all the way to uncover the truth.
The area the people were in, though, was pretty flat and sort of hill-like. It wasn't mountainous, and each of them were found, like, at least 100, like, within hundreds of yards of the tent. Like, the journey wasn't this far away. What is this? Oh, I can't jump off. Dang it. What are these little markers here? Oh, there's a note. There's something wrong with this place. It feels like everything here is paused. The silence isn't normal. It's heavy, uncomfortable, like the air itself is listening. Sometimes we hear our names being called faintly, almost like the wind. But in another language. I didn't sleep. I don't think anyone did. He spent the whole night sitting outside without a coat, just staring in the dark. Nikita. There's another marker. One of them, yeah, they were found in the trees next to a river, at least one of them was. And, like, I know it was a river because they were face down in it. I don't think they were... Yeah, I don't think this is the correct terrain that they were exploring. No, I didn't. Someone left this here, but who? No one climbs these mountains. I better sit down or get warm. All right. Hey, dude. Is that a fish?
The fire won't last the night. We need more firewood.
All right, I'll see if I can find some nearby.
Stay within sight. This place has a way of hiding things, even people.
Comforting thought. I'll be back soon. I'm gonna find more firewood. Well, here's one. Here's a one firewood, two firewood. Where's the third firewood? That is a marker. That is disrespectful to use somebody's marker where they died for spare firewood. All right, this should be enough. All right, put her there. Put her there. All right, I got more firewood.
The silence here. It's heavier than I remember.
I like it. Sometimes it's good to get away from the noise for a bit.
Some say that the silence is the path to truth. So I think we are on the right track.
Right. I'm gonna step away for a moment. Nature calls. Step away from the camp to pee. Pee over the edge of the wall, Tyrion! Urinate! Oh, that's so gross. I am creating a shield! I'm creating a wall of a shield to protect me from... Damn. That was a big challenge. It shouldn't be too big of a challenge. You just need to pee. Unless, you know, your pee is frozen inside, then... Stay right there. This is gonna make a great photo. This is the last photo we saw before he was... Or that it was taken of him before he died. Shiggy, 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 shiggy. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
We'll head deeper tomorrow. The last stretch will be the hardest.
Right. I'll try to get some sleep then.
Rest well. The mountain doesn't sleep. But you should.
Good night, Victor. Lie down in your tent to sleep. This is gonna be peaceful. Nothing strange is gonna happen whatsoever.
3:27 a.m.
Hello. Victor? Yeah, Victor? It's not nice to be just stalking outside my tent. Hey, you're gonna freeze out there, man. Path ended here. Whoa! I am not afraid of you! Don't tell me that's Victor. Eyeball. Hey, Victor? What is that? No, is he Victor? What are you doing out there, man? We're gonna freeze. Oh, titties. Okay. Runny time. Runny time. Black screen time! Black screen time! Oh, damn. It was just a dream. It was a good dream. Did I wet the bed? Oh, I did. Oh, shit. Hey! How, The footsteps are still here. How are the footsteps here if I was dreaming? Was I sleepwalking? Is that what one of the theories is that they were all possessed by some sort of supernatural thing that made them go crazy in their sleep? And that's what made them go around? Just double checking all the markers in case anything new had popped up, which I doubt anything has. Morning.
Did you sleep well? This cold morning air really feels really good to me.
I had a weird dream. Feels like this place is messing with my head.
It's hard to get used to the winds. They can really cause hallucinations.
I noticed there are 2 more crosses here. Were they members of the expedition?
Yes, 2 other bodies were found here. Unlike the first 2, they were wearing warmer clothes. But still wasn't enough for the cold up in these mountains.
Why haven't you said their names until now?
Seeing the names of the dead here is a bad omen, Mr. Alexei. We don't want to disturb those who have already passed. I've made some coffee. It'll warm you up.
Thank you. No sit? Okay. Just drink. You people are crazy! Crazier than a nutsack! Get it? Because you're a nut. And nutsack is nut in the word. So it's like, ooh. I don't know why I find it funny to mansplain my jokes. Not sure if that's mansplaining, but over-explaining something. Hang on, Victor. There's a glowy note in here. This will be my last entry. The food ran out 2 days ago. The water, too. The cold, it no longer burns. It simply numbs me. I feel as if my body is no longer here. As if my mind is suspended in the void. There is something here with me. Something quiet. So silent that sometimes I think I am the only one making the sounds. I hear the voices of my mother, my father, one of the colleagues who died. But when I look around, all I see is ice and stone. If anyone finds this, run. Not through the trail, not through the wind. Run from the silence. Okay, that was a good read. It's a good story. A little bit anticlimactic, you know. I heard that too.
This is where they found him, lying still, as if the mountain had claimed his breath.
Who was he? The leader of the expedition? The leader?
He led them into the unknown, and never left.
Do you think he knew what was waiting for them?
Maybe. But some things call us whether we understand them or not.
We should keep moving. This cold feels different here.
Yes, the mountain remembers.
I'm gonna take a photo of the cross. I want to record all the spots where the bodies were found. Well, you didn't do it the last time. At the last location, there were 2 that were over there, and you didn't take photos of them. How would you like a photo of yourself? You know? Alright, we can move on. I have no clue what the Ural Mountains look like. But I doubt they look like this. So the Whispers, yeah, they're kind of crazy, right? Are they telling you to chop me up with an axe? Or maybe your, ice pick? I just thought, I'm just wondering, you know, those kinds of thoughts are, oh no. Can we make that jump? How are we gonna get through here?
We need to climb. I'll tie the rope to your waist.
I think if I fall, the rope won't save me, will it?
Grab your ice axe. Dude, we can't take long. The cold is getting intense.
Cross the other side of the cliff. Ah, come on. Duh! Ice X. Start climbing. Come on, damn, you can do this. Oh. Okay. Okay. If their cross is over here, we've only encountered 5, I believe. There were 2 at that one campsite, 2 at the place we were just at, and then Dyatlov's, cross. Oh. If there are more, I don't know how they would have gotten over this in a panic. This is the perfect time to panic! I'm lost! Andy is gone! You are a toy! You're not a real space ranger, you're an action figure! You are a child's plaything! You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell. Was I obsessed with that movie as a child? Not at all. Not at all. My mom can protest to that. She doesn't have video VHS footage of me. Ah! Watching the movie? You guys like the adult joke in that movie, though? You know, the Barbie legs on the fish hook? In case you don't know, that's them signifying a hooker. Ah! My nose is itchy! That's probably my favorite things Nogla has said. I gotta scratch my nose! I just go with, why is my nose so itchy? Oh boy, this takes a while. Come on. And, there. And one more. There we go, and there we go. And one more. And a little bit. And just like the gym, just one more. Oh. You are an Iceman. I did it!
My God! Are you okay?
Yes, I slipped, but you were holding me, weren't you? Victor?
Yes, of course. I would never let you fall. It would be a terrible death. Let's go. We need somewhere to warm up.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Absolutely, for sure. I assume that's the way forward? If you go that way, I am going in the cave. Today, he started talking to himself. He says he hears things at night, like whispers in the wind. We thought he was joking, until Mikhail heard it too. Mikhail was the guy at the gas station. There's a strange feeling in the air, like we're being watched, even though no one is around. The maps don't show this cave, but it's here. Huge, pitch black. Something isn't right. Tonight we'll camp outside and discuss whether we should even enter tomorrow. I don't want to, but I'm outvoted. Mila. But if you go in the caves, I'm gonna go in the opposite direction. Like off this cliff. Alright, all warmed up. Hey, well, okay, you are going in there. I'm gonna go this way real quick and see if there's anything down this way that is important to the story, and I just want to get a lot of it cheap. Never mind, there's nothing down this way. I'm just gonna, whatever. There's just only that lone note that was over there and whatnot, so let's continue forward, shall we? Strange. This cave wasn't marked on any of the maps I saw.
You need to get used to it, Mr. Alexei. Things change in this place. Maybe you want to take a photo of the entrance. You won't want to go in there.
What's wrong with the cave?
There is nothing wrong with the cave, but inside, there is only darkness.
I'm going in. I'm here to find out what happened to those mountaineers.
Be careful. I'll be out here.
I'm starting to not trust him. I'm gonna have you in the photo. Cave entrance with my good friend Victor. This will be the last photo taken of him before he died. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You look beautiful in red. All right. Actually, I'm gonna go warm up first. Alrighty, I'm all warmed up, and I'm gonna get it behind butt. Kind of forgot I had a flashlight. Right or left? Well, right is yes. So, is there anything in between? Oh!
I can't sleep. When I close my eyes, I see things. Shadows between the trees. They say it's just a cold messing with my head. But I know what I saw. At night, I hear someone calling me. It's not a human voice. It sounds ancient.
So since this is based on, like, you know, something that is completely shrouded in mystery, they have a more of a free range, the game developers. They have a much more, bigger free range to... That was good. Make this a bit more... supernatural! Is that me? Ow. Strange drawings on the wall. Who could have made them? Where? Where? Oh, here. I'm not sure, but, they don't seem very Christian. They don't seem very Islamic. They don't seem very Buddhist. They don't seem very anything. I better head back now. I have a feeling something is watching me. That's it. That was the end. That was in the end of the tunnel. What about the other side? Excuse your balls. Excuse your balls. I do not consent to... Oh! Note! They didn't come out. They went in yesterday morning and didn't come out. I stayed outside watching the camp, but I haven't heard anything since. No lights, no voices. I thought about going down, but my body just won't let me. There's a cold in there that doesn't come from the wind. It touches my bones without even touching me. Even if someone finds this, please send help. My name is Olga Zarova, and I think I'm the last one. Yeah, as I was saying, they have a little more free range of making things unrealistic and lean more towards the supernatural. I don't like that. Nope. Please refrain from any sort of mahogany. But that was a really cool trick what they did with the shadow there. Can't complete. Victor! What happened? Whoa. What? Oh! I didn't notice the microphone had popped up. I actually was looking for it before. Your mind is starting to succumb. I wasn't expecting, you know, them to be For me to die would be slathered by eyeball juice.
Damn! I thought you were dead.
What happened?
I heard your screams. When I got here, you were lying on the ground.
I thought I saw you. Forget it. Let's just get out of this cave.
Come on, I'll help you up.
So that note I read and that wasn't real. There's a stern line between reality and hallucination. And I'm having a hard time. I can understand. I did not go all the way down this way. So I can understand why the reviews on this one are mixed, because it's a bit iffy. Whew. I mean, what kind of toxic things are going through that cave? What's wrong with this place, Victor?
These mountains hide secrets, and they may never be revealed. It's been 30 years since I had last come here, Mr. Alexei. I probably would never have returned if it weren't for you. Your courage and determination. That's what made me climb these mountains again. But maybe you won't find the answers you are looking for. No one ever did.
You may be right, Victor. But I will go to the end. There must be some clue about what happened to them.
Then we better keep going. We need to find a good place to set up camp.
I don't know, this thing is pretty nice and whatnot. All right. I'm just gonna run away from Victor at this point. Go as far away as I can.
I couldn't find Mikhail this morning. He showed up hours later, disoriented, with a scratched face. He said he was following the light. I don't trust them anymore. Something's wrong. They whisper when they think I can't hear. Maybe it's better to go it alone.
Yeah, do it. I'm sorry, I'm looking up. I'm trying to remember who the people are precisely.
My grandfather used to say that the sound of a harmonica scared away evil spirits.
You're good at this, but terrible at picking food.
What is it? You don't like canned meat?
Man, this is awful.
What did you expect? A pizza?
If we survive this journey, I'll buy you a pizza. This is a nice, wholesome moment. I saw that. Right behind the trees, to the right of his head. Behind that tree with a sort of opening with snow. It's like center screen almost.
I'm tired. I'm going to lie down. You better get some rest too.
I'm gonna take a look around the camp. Maybe I'll find some more clues about the Mountaineers.
Aren't you going to finish the canned meat?
I'm going to throw this so far, it'll be impossible to find.
Good night. Don't stray too far from the camp.
Good night. Grab your camera. So I have the Dyatlov Pass incident. I have it up on my phone right now. And, I will note something. I'm not sure if this spoiled the ending for me. Of this game, anyway. What? But I've noticed something. An abandoned camp. It looks old. Take a picture of the 2 tents. Does this one not count? And wiggle, 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 wiggle. Nope, it does not, apparently. Maybe get a little closer. Ah, wait. That sounded like not good. Oh, wiggle, 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 wiggle. These look like body bags. There we go. Okay, that did work. Whoa, I'm gonna spin in a circle. Just spin in a circle. Let's all go. Whoop! Is there no... Oh! That one didn't work, really? Nikolai lost it. He started laughing and smashing his head against the wall. I tried to restrain him, but he bit my arm. We're all on the edge. But he broke. When we woke up, he was gone. But the footprints, they were leading away from the camp. He left, and I believe something called to him. Mila. Excuse me, how did that picture not work? There we go. Good. Alright, so, take a photo of the frozen campfire. Boop! There we go. Oh, let me take a picture of the firewood as well. Lay down in your tent to sleep. Better get some sleep. It's freezing out here. Oh, slay by the fire! Is that a crow? What would a crow be doing here? There we go. Okay, all warmed up. Sleep in my tent. Sleep!
$1:55 a.m.
That's much smaller than the rest of the titling up that shows up on screen. The campfire went out. We're gonna freeze. Well, he said many times that this is a dream, obviously. And Victor? Well, those are my steps. Where are his steps? He doesn't have any steps. Need to go to the other campsite? Whoa. A bunker? This wasn't here before. I take it this is a dream. I can only think that it's a dream. Because every other time we've gone to bed and woken up, it's been a dream until I wake up again. Need to find Victor. That didn't sound good. These look like body bags, or bags with bodies under them, as Wolverine says in X-Men's Origins Wolverine. Victor! It is 10 p.m. I should not be louding the scream much. Hey, Victor! Uh-oh. I think this is still a dream. Hello? Is anyone there? That was cheeky. And snap! Run! Oh boy. Okay, so this is much like on the theories that they had about what happened to the people is that something was chasing them, but they don't know what. I'm not really a fan of the eyeballsness. Refrain from ballsing. Thumbnail material!
I no longer know what's real, or if I even did. What am I really searching for?
The truth!
Is this my end? Or merely the beginning?
Oh, I'm really cold. Was I actually not dreaming? I like the effect of the snow on there. Or not the snow, the ice on the corners of the screen. God bless you. That tasted like meatballs. And soy sauce. That's what I had for dinner. Get inside the cave where it's nice and warm, away from the cold. As you may think it's away from the cold, but it's really not. Ho, 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 where do we go? Ho, 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 where do we go? Oh. Oh, Victor. Did I just sleepwalk? And no. Did I not? Was I not sleep? What is real and what's not? I am so confused. Oh, get up. Yeah, set yourself on fire. That'll warm you up. He definitely doesn't sleep. I don't think he ever was. Last night when I went to get water, I saw him talking to someone, but we were alone. He was whispering in a language I didn't recognize. When he saw me, he just smiled. A smile that doesn't belong in this world. Mila. Hey, Victor, am I dreaming? Victor? Hi.
Are you okay? Damn! You fell from all the way up there.
Where were you? Something was chasing me. Something's wrong here.
I needed a moment alone. Nature was calling.
You needed a pee. I freaked out because you needed a pee.
If you know what I mean. When I came back, the fire was out and you were gone.
I swear, something was behind me.
I told you, Mr. Alexei. These mountains have secrets. And perhaps we will never know what really happened to those mountaineers. We better leave. I don't want to be responsible for your death.
We can't leave yet. I want to keep going. I want to reach the last campsite of the mountaineers. I want to find out what made them try to go back.
The world needs more people like you. Brave and determined.
So, are you going to keep guiding me? Victor? Are you okay?
Grab your backpack. We are not far from the last campsite of the mountaineers.
Alright. I'm gonna warm up first. Alright, I'm all set.
We're ready to continue.
Yes, we can go. Actually, wait a minute. Hang on. Is there something else here? I could come up here for some reason. No, not go very far, though. Okay, no, there was nothing. Yes, we can go. I'm gonna run ahead of you to speed this up. Because, I can.
I should have died out there, but something kept me alive. Maybe it wasn't mercy. Maybe it still needs me. The cold was never the real threat. Something deeper is waiting for me at the top.
There's nothing really up here.
We are very close to the end.
It's getting colder and harder to breathe.
Do you hear the voices too? Voices carried by the wind.
I'm not sure. This place really messes with people's minds.
And have you found what you came here looking for?
To be honest, I'm more confused now than ever before. I'm there with ya.
Look around. Everything is frozen. There are things that will never have an answer. There are paths that should not be followed. Warm yourself a bit by the fire. Let me know when you're ready to continue our journey.
Okay. All of us. Leonid dug a hole in the ice. He said the sound was coming from beneath, a constant humming, as if the mountain had a heart. He seemed disturbed. He said it was a calling. I no longer know who is in danger, him or all of us. Dimitri. Is that all that was over here? Yeah. Alright, let's get going. Which way are we going? That way? Alright, let's head out. Whoop! Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, ha ho! Tee hee ha ho, tee hee ha ho, tee hee ha ho. It's down there. Hold on a second. I thought I saw crosses. I did! He was coming down here anyway. Hold on a second. What's this way? Hang on a second. Hold your balls. I was able to come this way. Why? Why was I able to come this way? Aha, that was not all the notes. Today, Nikita said he found strange tracks in the snow, like footprints, but facing the wrong way. He didn't want to look. He just said, "We're already inside now." What did he mean by that? I no longer feel alone, even when I am. Nadia.
Down there, the last mountaineers were found. The snow covered the bodies, making the rescue very difficult. Broken ribs, skull fractures. It was as if they had fought a bear.
Are there bears in this region?
No, there is nothing here. No animal walks between these mountains. Let's go. We're almost there.
I'll take a picture of the spot, and then we can go. Is he gonna push me in? Like, I trust him, but this seems like a perfect opportunity for him to just turn his back on me. Or vice versa. Okay, we can go. Alright, let's go. I assume it's gonna be this way. Yep. Lottie-doody, lottie-doody, lottie-doody. Actually, I would have became this way anyways and read the note. I'm not sure. I don't know wherever this game takes me. Where am I? Bye. Who is that? Hey, Igor, I want my mommy! Oh, you're just not walking very fast. I guess, man, it would have taken us a long time to walk this way and in order to experience, I don't know, that. Why is... Come on! Come on, Victor! We're riding! We're riding. Victor? Help? Victor, why did you stop? I would like my guide, please. Someone to comfort me in this time of peril. What is that up ahead? I can't tell if that's a wolf or a giant tree. Would there be any notes at this point? I don't know. Would there be any tapes at this point? I don't know. Okay, that was a tree. I miss Victor. He was so sweet. That's a long drop. I cannot run. It is just walking. I really want to see if there are any more notes. I don't see any. Hearing a lot of voices. That's a big crevice. Why is this here? I'm getting a bit scared. Not really. Okay. Not cool. Did I... Does it need to fade to black now? Did I pass? What? Okay. Ah! Okay, note to self. Don't run ahead of Victor. I had to die to get back to this spot quicker. Now I have a little more time to check my surroundings. Oh, bless you. I think once we get on top of this hill... Uh-oh, he put his hands up. We'll experience this together, Victor. Because I love you. We are victors in this journey. Okay, you guys get it? Do you get it? Because his name is Victor, and Victor is also an adjective. Okay, I'm glad that I was able to end before I was able to die of silence. Nope. Victor? 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 Come on, man. You need to get up. Please don't end it there. Oh! Drag Victor to a safe place. Come on, Victor. You can make it. I'm sorry I doubted you and thought you were gonna push me over a cliff. I knew you were sweet, Victor. Come on, buddy. You gotta wake up. Come on, Victor. You've been my best bud through this entire endeavor. You are the true victor of this story. To the victor go the spoils. You see, guys, I did it again. I did that thing again. Not a good time to fade to black, please. Where's Victor? Victor, where are you? Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. I wish anything could not happen this way. Not happen this way. Any secrets around this area here? Oh. That doesn't look good. Leonid was the first. I saw it. Something came out of the darkness and it wasn't human. The bastard just watched. No one believes me. We're being led to our death. This mountain isn't made of stone and ice. It's alive. And it wants us to remember Sergei. So yeah, this plot is strictly based on the supernatural. Damn, Victor, where did you go? I don't know. Why are you asking yourself? You should be asking the person who, you know, who's missing. Oh, Zach. What is this place? It looks like a ritualistic altar. Before I open that... Oh, it doesn't look like there's anything in the... I don't know if I'm supposed to stand on the altar or just open this chest. Open the chest. Damn him! He led us down a path that is not on the map. He said it was the path of those who see. I smelled smoke, but there were miles from a village. He spoke of an altar, and that only appears to those who are already marked. I don't want to see that place. So I'm marked. That's wonderful. Could I be unmarked? Just a question I'm sure anybody could ask anybody. Do I not want to take a picture? There we go. I can't walk anymore. I've been able to before.
There is no more time. They need to free themselves. The mountain demands it. The cold no longer affects me. I see with different eyes. I hear the silence, and it speaks to me. They trusted me, and now... I must do what must be done.
It looks like a sacrificial altar. Take a picture of the stone with a symbol. I cannot get off of it either. Yeah, no, I can't. The best choice to, do is to stand on the sacrificial altar itself. Oh. Hi, you lovely son of a bitch, you. Victor? This has only an axe. Victor, is that you?
Where is Victor? What did I see up there? Was it real? Why am I still here? Why didn't it take me too?
Hello. I'm a little cold. Damn, what's happening to me? I don't know, but it doesn't seem good. Doesn't seem good. Ow. 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 Cut to it, revealing that it was only 2 steps. You like that Wolf of Wall Street reference? Ow, my spine, my ankles, my cankles, my belly, my back, and my crack. Victor? Fire. I see a fire over there. I can't move very fast. Move very fast. Move very fast. I can't move very fast. That's a shadow figure. It'll disappear. Yep, just a that was Victor. Come on, buddy. You can get there. I have faith in you. Come on. Oh my god. I don't know. I have a hard time remembering, like, not remembering, but it's hard to know when to be quiet. Okay, choose the fire or choose the cabin in the mountains of the Dyatlov Pass incident. Oh no. Well, that sucks balls. Eyeball, please don't. Just go away with your balls and balls off, please, and thank you. This is a hallucination, right? Obviously. It has to be because... Kick the door closed. Or leave it open. I'm freezing. I need to stay close to the fire. Oh, the tape. That's tape. I'm having such a confusing time of what's real and what's not. Obviously, this isn't real. Was I right before that me going to sleep earlier and this is all a dream as a result of that?
It is done. They sleep now. All of them. The mountain is at peace. And I, too. I belong to it. They are free.
I don't have my flashlight. Read a note. Some members of the expedition. This photo is very old. Can I have that axe cleaver thing, what it looks like? If he finds out, it's all over. The truth can't come to light. Not this time. I'd like my flashlight, because I can't see balls. Can I take a sit? I don't know what to do, guys. Should I stay in here and warm up? I really cannot go outside. I'm stuck here. I don't know what to do. Oh! Victor? What happened? I don't know why it didn't do that before when I looked at that poster. Why is the Blair Witch figurine on that? What is happening? Is that me? All of this has to be a dream.
I thought I could find the truth. But maybe some truths aren't meant to be found.
Five years later.
What did you come to do in this abandoned village, my friend? Well, I didn't come in here before. Find the ghostly frequency radio. Strange, looks like someone's passed through here. Yeah, maybe. I shouldn't have let you come alone. I'm sorry, Alexei. Yeah, I checked that house, but I didn't check this one. I can't. If I'm able to walk in it, then fine, but I guess if the door is locked, then most likely I can't get in there. Or if the door is closed. This ground is squishy. Yeah, nope, can't do that. Okay, all that's left is Victor's house. Mr. Victor's cabin. They say he was the greatest guide in the region, born and raised in these mountains. Yeah, he may be great, but, I mean, it has been 5 years. There's a note on the table with an axe. That's great. It must be the, in honor of the 9 mountaineers who dedicated their lives to fulfilling a dream. Victor D., January 15th, 1950. This guy is the same age.
We set out at dawn. Victor says he knows the way to the last point where the old expedition camped. There's something about him, strange. He doesn't speak much, but he knows every turn of these mountains as if he lived here his whole life. Maybe I'm just tired. Still, it's comforting not to be alone. Alexei. That which lives in the mountain is not human, nor spirit. It is an ancient force, timeless. It feeds on human presence, not the body, but the mind, the memory, the desperate will to understand. It does not kill out of necessity. It kills out of curiosity. As if we were just whispers before something that never wished to be understood. It distorts time, reason, reality. It is the mountain itself, or what the mountain keeps hidden. A conscious void, where the laws of life and death no longer make sense. There, the cold does not kill. It transforms. I will guide them. I will lead them to their fate, Victor.
So I was right about Victor. So the story is that Victor has been around this area for so long. A Daily Mirror. Great mysteries. 5 years after the disappearance of Alexei Marasov, the case was closed. The authorities have officially closed the investigation into the disappearance of local journalist and amateur explorer Alexei Marasov, who went missing 5 years ago in the northern Ural Mountains. Marasov, 31 at the time of his disappearance, embarked alone on an unauthorized expedition to the Dyatlov Pass region, hoping to uncover the new clues about the mysterious deaths of the 9 hikers in 1959. Despite a brief search at the time, no trace of Marasov or his equipment was ever found. With no new leads, the case has been declared closed. Local authorities cited extreme weather conditions and treacherous terrain as contributing factors. Residents still remember his quiet determination and his obsession with what he called unfinished stories buried beneath the snow. Marasov is now presumed dead. Can I check his car? His car is still here. Now it's part of the story. So Victor is immortal, and he feeds people to the mountain. And I guess the mountain, in turn, with his gracious offerings, gives him immortal life. Oh. Is he reading Alex's note? Alexei's note? Were you alone? Or was there a guide with you? Victor? Victor Dyatlov. This is impossible. He was the guide of the 1959 expedition. He's been dead for almost 40 years. best you leave. It's best you skedaddle. Good choice.
This is just in case. I don't know what I'm recording this. I can't sleep. Tomorrow we leave, and I'm their guide. But something doesn't feel right. I've walked this road before. I know these trails. I know the weather. But this time, it's different. The cold feels heavy, not just freezing, it feels watching. There's something out there. I've heard things, stories from the elders, about the mountain not wanting to be climbed. They laugh at it. Superstition, they say. Maybe it is. But there's a silence on those peaks that doesn't sleep. If anything happens, if we don't come back, it wasn't an accident. Some places are just meant to be left alone.
There he is. As its sort of own, like, standalone game, this really works. But while being inspired by actual events and sort of giving it a sort of like creating your own theory as to how everything happened, doesn't. So I can understand why this game has mixed reviews. Yes, obviously, like, the names, at least the last name, the main name is Dyatlov. Like, that's really the only real name that is part of the history. You can't fake that kind of stuff. So I have here the list of people that were a part of that expedition, and at least 2 to 3 of the people are named Yuri. The leader of the expedition is Igor Dyatlov. A majority of these people were under the age of 25, and only one person was 38. Everyone else was 24 or under, and that's pretty young for everybody. Like, they're all college students. I kind of forgot about that. There were 2 females and there were 7 males. One of the Yuris left the expedition January 28th because of illness, died April 27th, 2013. But none of the other names from the notes were of significance. Yeah, majority of them died of hypothermia. Yeah, there's Igor Dyatlov, Yuri Doroshenko, Lyudmila Dubinina, Gregory Krovanoshenko, Alexander Kolovatov, Zenaida Kolmogorova, Rostem Slobodin, Nikolai Thribo Brignolis, and Zemian Zolotaryov. Sorry if I'm butchering those names, but those are the people who had passed away on the expedition itself. And it's pretty weird to pull the strings on the story. Like, I know, like, obviously, this entire thing is made of fiction, except for basically the only thing that's true is them describing how the story was, how people were found, not necessarily where they were found as to the location in this game. But to make out that the leader of the group, Dyatlov, was it actually turned out to be the villain of the story kind of disrespects the real guy just a tiny bit. But I understand, like, that's again that's what sort of makes this, if it's its own game, if its own sort of not inspired by any sort of incident in the past, it works. And it's a good twist. It works. But with it being inspired by actual events, sort of, again, does not work. But all in all, this was pretty good. It wasn't terrible, but it was okay. Anyway, guys, that does it for Tales Beyond the Tomb, White Silence. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching, and I will see all of you beautiful faces in the next video. Ta-ta! Farewell.